Welcome to my podcast, Learn Multilanguage with Eureka. Hey guys, today's episode is about similar words in Chinese and Japanese. The only difference is that their writing characters are different. Some words in Chinese and Japanese correspond to different characters. Today, we're going to focus on some of them that are used in our daily lives. First is France. In Chinese, this is pronounced as 法国, but in Japanese, we pronounce this as 福koku. In Chinese, we also have Buddhism, which is 佛教. In Japanese, we pronounce this as 仏教. What's interesting about this is that France and Buddhism have the same leading character in Japanese, but in Chinese, they're completely different. Next, we have Asia. In Chinese, we pronounce this as 亚洲. In Japanese, we pronounce this as Asia. Next, we have yen, which is the Japanese currency. In Chinese, we pronounce this as 日元, and in Japanese, we pronounce this as 日本円. This "en" character here is not used in Chinese. Instead, they use yuan. Next, we have salt. In Chinese, we pronounce this as 盐, and in Japanese, we pronounce this as 塩. Or there's another pronunciation that is "en." "En" can be used in 塩分. "En" is also adapted from the Chinese yen. That's why they sound so similar. Again, it is the onyomi. Next, we have Shibuya, which is a city in Japan. In Chinese, we have 涩谷, which is the correct pronunciation. In Chinese, there is also an incorrect writing of Shibuya, which is 涉谷. So make sure not to use that one because it is incorrect. Lastly, we have Guangzhou. In Chinese, this is Guangzhou. In Japanese, this is Koshu. So what's interesting about the Japanese letter is that they have another part of the character underneath this line. In my opinion, it makes the character look more balanced because it's like a box instead of this one, which is like a line, which makes it slightly more aesthetically pleasing. Honestly, it looks like the Chinese character is about to fall down. Thanks for listening to today's episode. Hope to see you in the next one. Find me on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and on my website. Thanks for listening.